Previously, I walked you through building a report that I call the Belinda report, and we build for a lot of my customers. It's where we take a balance sheet and a P&L and essentially put them together, so it includes every statement. It then creates a net profit line from the difference between assets and liabilities and compares it to a net profit line, which is the difference between revenue and expenses. And if there's any discrepancy between the two, it'll list them. So today I want to deal with how to review the discrepancy if there is one. Now, the first thing that you'd want to do if your statement doesn't look right is under report options in advance, mark to include the exception report, which would be missing accounts and duplicated accounts. And let's regenerate the report. Now in this case, I deliberately left in the unit account, so I happen to know that's what I'm looking for. But this is a way we can help review them. So if you go up to View now, you can click on Exception Report, and you'll see a list of any exceptions, any accounts that are duplicated or any that are missing. And in this case you see there are none. Now the way it decides if there's missing accounts is it takes the first account in the list, the actual account number, and which is the lowest account, and it takes the highest account, and it looks for any accounts that exist in your accounting system that fall between those. That way if you're building a P&L report, you won't have a balance sheet account pop up on you as a missing account. But there happen to be none, so I'd have to actually go through. At that point you would want to assume that perhaps there's unit accounts in there. So, or that you don't have the entire range. Maybe some accounts fall before or after. So you'd want to deal with those in your GP system. So I'm going to go to my row format, and I know which accounts, I've been able to identify which accounts do not belong, and I'm going to just remove these accounts. And we'll resave. Close this out and regenerate our report. Now you can see I have a lot of accounts that are missing, but if I go through and evaluate these, I can know they're all unit accounts and know they should be missing from the report. And let's take a look at the whole report and see if our discrepancy line is gone, and it is. Our out of balance line is gone, because remember, on the row format I put down to not print it if it's zeros. So let's scroll down and you can see there's no other report. This is a little way that it makes it easier for you to work. You could also print the discrepancy report by just going File, Printer, and telling it you just want the exception report. And let me choose a PDF printer. So you could just print the discrepancy report to the screen. And look at it this way, or to the printer. And you can also export them to Excel if you wanted to. Just the discrepancy report. So those are some different ways you can use to help evaluate. So use FRX first to find any duplicated accounts and any potential missing accounts. And then you know your search will involve, are there unit accounts, or are there accounts outside the range that are missing? These are some ways that FRX can help you manage your reports better. Hope this helps.